Hi everybody, it's Mark from Burton Bibles. Trust you're all well and staying safe and sane out there at the moment. I'm just doing a video review of a Bible that I've been looking to get hold of for quite some time. I had been asked a couple of times about an old Cambridge Bible that was very compact, very small, but yet still a full reference Bible. Now, unfortunately, this particular Bible has been out of print for a number of years, so I haven't been able to suggest anything. So I've had to suggest things like the Personal Concord Bible, the Pitt Minion Bible, and also the Cameo. But all of those options are still a little bit bigger than the Bible in question. Now, because it's been out of print, I had to go onto eBay and I was intrigued to try and pick one up. And I did pick one up, and here it is. This is the Cambridge Compact CR Bible. And it's, like I say, been out of print for a number of years now. But it seems that they were very popular. The people who had them really, really liked them because of their compact size, a little bit smaller than hand size, if you ask me, perfect for fitting into perhaps suit pockets or handbags, things like that. So I managed to pick one up off eBay and thought we'd take a good look at it. And I looked on eBay on YouTube as I tend to see if there was any footage or videos out there about this Bible. And the only video that I could find was the one there by our brother Steve Waldron over there in America, the Compact CR. That's the only one I can find about this Bible. So I thought, well, I'll pick one up and I'll do a video myself, and then there's more content out there, more footage for people who are perhaps interested in this old edition. Now, it is a 1960s Bible, so it is relatively modern, not as old as things like the Turquoise and the Cameo or even the Concord. So it's been out for a number of years now, and it was superseded by the Pocket Concord. Now, my good contact at Cambridge was able to send me a page from the old catalogue, an old catalogue from 2004, and you can see the Cambridge Compact Reference Edition there with a number of details about it, and the Pocket Concord reference listed just underneath it. Now, that was obviously a reduction of the Concord Reference Bible. So there was a time when you could get a couple of very compact full reference KJV Bibles from Cambridge. Sadly, they're no longer available. So we've been able to look at Bibles that are available, such as these. So really, you have the option of the Pitt Minion, which is nice and slim, has a small font, but is still a little bit bigger than that Compact CR footprint, as you can see. There is also the Personal Concord, which is nice and budget conscious, and also the Cameo, which in this case, in its imitation leather binding, is quite budget sensitive as well. But again, they are all slightly bigger and more wieldy than this Compact CR. So you go to the other end of the spectrum and you have this Pocket Reference Bible, which is a reduced Pitt Minion, which is very small to read. It's nice and handy and portable, quite a bit smaller than the Compact CR. So really, there's not much like this Compact CR available at the moment. I even have a Brevia, an old Cambridge Brevia, which is a text Bible of my wife's, which I really like because of its nice compact size but yet readability. But even that is a little bit bigger than this Compact CR. So what we'll do is we'll take this Bible out and we'll have a good look at it on the desk now and see just exactly what this Bible offers and why you may or may not wish to pick one up on the secondary market. So let's take it to the desk and find out. So here we are. It's the Cambridge Compact CR Bible, a 1960s Bible, which was around until approximately 2007, when it became out of print and no longer available, superseded by something called the Pocket Concord Reference Edition, which also is no longer available with us. So let's take a look at this Bible. Here it comes in this, mine anyway came from America, I believe, and it came in this old style Cambridge box. It is dated on the inside cover on the presentation page at 1990, but this box would possibly suggest that it was older than that. So they may have hung on to it for a few years before they got to the stage of gifting it away. So there's a bit of information on the cover there which tells us about it, and there is indeed the old Cambridge code on there. Now, as you can see from the details, this is the button flap calf skin. So let's open this and take a good look at it, because I was really interested to get hold of this. And I got hold of this one because it appeared to be in almost pristine, immaculate, and mostly unused condition. I mean, just look at this cover. It's a beautiful brown, chestnutty brown calf skin. And it seems to be, there's no scuffs, there's no, marks on this leather. It looks absolutely fantastic. The gilding on the spine is perfect. So I was really pleased to pick this up. The flap is, which you would expect might take some damage, and the edges here is all in wonderful condition. Now, it is a button flap Bible, which I'm not a big fan of at all, just because you can see exactly why when we get into this. It's not the best to open and to read, but it is perfect for carrying with one in a pocket or your bag or something like that. So here we go. There's the calf skin. It's a vinyl paste down, as you'd expect. We have the presentation page, which, as I said, dates it at 1990. Here's the inside title cover with the compact CR annotation here on India paper. So this is very fine and delicate paper. Now, it says there bold figure references, and when we open to the text, you'll notice straight away that we have these center column references, and they are indeed bold figure. And this is the same bold figure reference system that Cambridge would put into the Concord. So it's the same reference system. So something of interest there. I personally really like the bold figure system. I wish the Cameo would use it. If I could take that reference system and drop it into the Cameo would be pretty much perfect for me. But as we look at this layout, just look at it. I mean, it is a really nice layout. We've got dual column, we've got center column references, we've got running headers across the top, something that the Cameo does as well, which I really, really love. And we've got a verse by verse, chapter and verse layout. So in many ways, this ticks a lot of the boxes for me. You will notice that in order to get this size Bible, they've been ruthless with the gutters and the edging. There literally is no spare space, no margins at all to speak of. I think this is the biggest margin, which is about 1 centimetre. So there's really not much spare space. It's filled with text. So in order to get that compact size, obviously we have to fill it with text, and they've done that very well. Now you'll notice that the first word of the chapter is capitalised. We've got these nice bold capital numbers which stand off the page, so you can immediately see that we've got 19, 20, 21 on this page, which is nice. No real poetical layout, as you can see. But those bold figure references as well are really standing off the page. So I really like that. Now, a few details about this Bible. The typography, this is a 7-point times semi-bold 421, which is a font that you may recognise, because as I flick through, you may find that this is the same font that is found in our Concord Bibles. So, for example, here's the Personal Concord. It's the same font as used in there. A different typeface, but it is certainly the same font that is utilised in both of these Bibles. So, fans of the Concord, you'll probably really like reading this Bible if you decide to pick one up for yourself as well. So it's a really nice compact Bible. Now, it is a red letter, this one, and the red I'm not a big fan of. It's that it's that quite pink sort of red that we find in the Thompson Chain reference, regrettably. So fans of red letter, you may not like this. It's not the deep bold. I mean, look at that. It's not the deep bold that you find in most of Cambridge's Bibles nowadays, such as the Cameo. I really like the red letter in that. This is a very different one. Now, I don't know if they're all going to be like this, but mine certainly has that pink redness to it. But yeah, it's a really nice compact Bible. It's easy to read. I don't find myself always needing my reading glasses. Now, if we do a bit of a font size comparison, shall we say, let's pull out the Pip Minion, because the Pip Minion's a Bible which I tend to find I need my reading glasses for. So let's put them against each other. There's a bit of a text comparison. Hopefully you can make that out. So I'm finding that the font size is about the same, but I'm reading the compact CR better because it's blacker, and also it's verse by verse, which I'm finding easier to see and easier to read those verses than the paragraph text of the Pip Minion here. So it's comparable, but I am finding it easier on the eye reading this compact CR. And the two people that have asked me about this Bible, if it was still available, they wanted to replace old tatty editions that they had of this Bible. They both, I believe, ended up going with the Personal Concord, just because of the nice price point and also the favourable reading experience. As these people have got older, they have appreciated the extra size, the 8-point font that we have here. So that's something to bear in mind as well. If you're deciding to pick one of these up, it's certainly, if your eyes are poor, you will definitely need your reading glasses, I think, for this. But it's really nice. It is compact, as the name suggests. It fulfills that need fantastically. And even in the back, we've got a concordance, which is not a small cut-down concordance. It's a pretty thorough concordance, and I think there's some maps in the back as well. These are the old Cambridge maps, so just be aware of that. So really nice little Bible. I'm really glad I picked this up just to see what all the fuss was about. I can see why people liked it. It's just a fantastically compact Bible, and really well produced. So if you do find one and you get a good one, it's definitely a good thing. And I'll be hanging on to this just so I have it to refer to. So really pleased I picked that up. The compact CR, sadly no longer available. As pocket Bibles, small Bibles go, it's definitely one of the best that I've come across. We have the Ruby as well from Trinitarian Bible Society, which is a text Bible, but also offers a nice compact size. There we have it. In fact, let's just have a look at that. It's actually quite similar, I think. Yeah, very similar in footprint to this. A little bit smaller, the Ruby. But this is available, so definitely a good option if you're looking for something that is available. On the Cambridge side of things, I mean, I would always encourage people to go that little bit bigger and go for my favourite, the Cameo, which is just a beautiful, stunning Bible. So gives you that, yes, it's a bit bigger, but it's just got that wonderful print in it, which I really enjoy. So the compact CR, hopefully if you've been struggling to find some footage on YouTube, then maybe this is useful for you to get a good look up close at this Bible. So take care, God bless, and we'll catch up on another video soon. Bye bye.